Hello everyone and happy 2021. And well, here we are for our first forecast of the year. As usual, we are going to use the Conspiracy Tarot deck to see what energies January from 2021 is going to bring to us. This reading always comes from higher consciousness and the global energies of the earth, and it will allow us to follow through our path in life, as well as to realize that we can get a lot out of our doings, even when they are more challenging, more positive, more negative. It doesn't matter, okay? And this reading will bring you guidance in terms of how to take these paths. We've been doing this for over 3 years, and I am always very happy for your comments and your messages. So let's see what we are going to have. I want to start clean without connecting it to December, okay? I feel drawn that way. So first of all, the first card we have today, it's a very interesting one. It's the Emperor card. And the Emperor card give us a very powerful initial message, okay? And the Emperor card here says that we are in control of our doings. We are in control of our destinies, and we can take control of our actions today and head into a more prosperous future that already will be manifesting in front of your eyes. And we have that energy available to be able to move forward in that direction, and available to realize that you indeed are in control of your life, of your destiny, and the outcome of your actions. As you know, most likely you know if you've been following me from the last 6 to 8 months, and even last 2019, we had a lot of moments where we had to follow a path of learning, a path of self-challenging, questioning. It was a lot about having to face issues, even if we were not able to do it, or even if we didn't want to do it. But if it served our highest purpose, we would go ahead and follow through with this. Now, the Emperor card, what it's trying to tell us today, it's that right now you are more in control of your actions and your outcomes. It's sort of a blank slate sort of saying, okay? Like if you should be in a good connection with yourself, with your wantings, with your inner desires. That precisely was a challenge we had through several months. But right now, with Emperor card, you can go ahead and realize what in your life will serve a greater purpose for you and what can wait a little bit more, and you will be able to follow that path. Maybe that path is taking a break and just enjoying yourself for 2 weeks and do little to nothing. Or maybe that is to go ahead and combat your fear for nature, whatever, okay? It doesn't matter, but you might feel it's growth, it's resting, it's changing yourself, it's healing. You're going to notice that you are going to have the opportunities to materialize your desires. This applies also at a love level, at a professional level. It's easier, okay, for this month for you to find that path that you are seeking, that improvement in your job, that betterment in your love life, or even your spiritual expansion, okay? If you desire that, if that's your main goal, start to focus on that and try to take actions that will bring you closer to your goals. Even if they are tiny actions, tiny ideas, doesn't matter, follow them, because you have the energies, the global energies will be on your side, and you will get lifted if you follow this path, okay? As long as it serves your highest purpose, if it's something you desire and you feel that you need, and if you are well connected to yourself, you know that what you feel is right. If you follow with that, you are going to have a very good outcome, okay? Now, we have now a different card which is a little bit more difficult, okay? Which is the Eight of Swords. And the message from the Eight of Swords, it's ambiguous at some degree with what the Emperor had to say, but there is always a reason behind it, okay? One aspect that you are going to be facing during this month, it's cleansing negativity beliefs and cleansing fears and cleansing unnecessary worries, okay? Because I sense that there is going to be a rupture with a fragment of you that doesn't belong to you. initially, with this card, it would surprise me, to be honest, okay, connected to the Emperor. But as soon as the Spirit mentioned its reasons, I can mention to you that this Eight of Swords is actually bringing a realization that you need to sell yourself apart with what does not bring to you a highest good, what does not provide you with betterment, with positive things. You want to expel it from your life, okay? Because if you are holding on fears, if you are holding on negativity, on misbeliefs, then you are going to take yourself down the wrong path a lot farther and further than you imagine. So it's very important, okay, and listen to this, it's very important that you realize that as long as you are aware of what does not serve you a purpose, that it can self-destruct you, or it can slow you down. Maybe you are afraid of speaking up and seeking that promotion. Well, then the Eight of Swords for you will represent the fact that you will be stuck in your position and you will not take that promotion that you desire. And if you speak up and you follow through that, then it's precisely your Emperor. You are following a path of expansion, of betterment for yourself that you know that belongs to you. Then you will have better results, okay? So this Eight of Swords is sort of reminding you, if you are trying to look up any negativity or any problem, or any limiting self-beliefs, whatever, if you are looking it up and you are not facing it and you know that you need to face it but you don't, then it's going to come at you in a way that you will have to deal with it, okay? This is the variable from the Emperor. The Emperor is giving you the options, it's giving you to choose. However, if you have negativity and if you know that it's important for you to address an issue and you still don't do it, then it can be a bit of a problem, because while the Emperor represents you are in control of doing anything you desire, obviously you need to give priority to everything that it's negative, because maybe you desire to have an outcome, okay, but because of a negative belief you are not reaching to that outcome. So working on that negative belief is still working on that desire that you initially have, okay? Make sure to keep that in mind and ponder on that. So now we have here a third card with this Judgment, and definitely it's a quite interesting combination of cards for this month of January. Judgment is reinforcing both of these initial two cards. It's reinforcing the fact that you are going to be setting how this year is going to flow for you, So apparently there is a lot of energy in this month of January. Most likely the reason for that, it's not because of the transition of the year. As I explained to you, and you can check my blog if you want, time is not linear. We perceive it as such, but time doesn't exist, okay? So I do sense that what I have to say to you is that you need to make sure that you are aware, okay, that for you right now, if you have everything ready, it's going to matter. It's the belief, it's the visualization that people project, and many people are projecting that 2021 is going to bring a shift, okay? And although energetically there is no difference with the transition of the year in this aspect, there is a very big energetic transition, because many people globally believe this transition, so they project it to the universe and we materialize it. That's why the transition, it's going to be powerful, and apparently there is a lot of hope, there is a lot of desires and a lot of wishes for this month of January. So it's very important you follow what those three cards shared with us today through the messages from Spirit, okay? Because you are going to notice that these energies are going to play a significant role, and your life can take a huge leap forward. Huge. But you need to make sure that you follow well everything shared today to get the most out from it. Make sure of that, okay? And that will dictate a lot how the following year is going to follow through. That judgment, it will be sort of researching, of re-emerging, from your new self. It's like if you're getting out from your cocoon, okay, and you out from the foundation of that work on the Emperor and Eight of Swords, you are going to really transform yourself, okay? So it's very significant that you allow this to happen and you are conscious about it, okay, and you are aware. So, with that being said, I am going to say goodbye for now. You will likely see me before the month of February, as I am going to start doing more live videos and I'm going to start speaking about a lot of stuff, okay? So, stay tuned and see you next time.